You're probably wondering what a Hyundai is doing in the luxury part of our show, but the new Azera deserves to be here, and I'm going to try and show you why. Unbeknownst to most North Americans, Hyundai has been building luxury cars for years in the form of its long-running Grandeur sedan. The Grandeur has been sold for decades in the Korean market, and in fact, Azera just happens to be the name Hyundai chose for the product in North America. But enough of nameplates. The big question is, can Hyundai hack it in the highly competitive entry-level luxury market? The Azera is a great-looking car by any standards. The bodywork manages to combine lots of modern styling touches with the kind of dignity luxury buyers look for. Interestingly, Hyundai's first serious luxury car is an effort in restraint rather than a kind of shovel-in-the-lumber approach. It's not got acres of wood, really obvious luxury touches. It's quite subtly done, which is really what a lot of luxury car buyers prefer. The Azera's trunk lid, beautiful sculptured piece of work, has to be influenced by BMW's Chris Bangle, who was much criticized when he started doing this kind of look. Now it's copied by everyone from Mercedes-Benz to Volkswagen. So why not Hyundai? Hyundai says that the Azera has more room inside than a Toyota Avalon, BMW 760i, or even a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The car sits nicely on the road and has something of a sporty stance. The interior has been similarly well handled. I especially like the curve of the dash and the way it merges with the attractively sculptured door panels. I like the way they've tackled the dash here. Everything's pretty well on this one panel, which is very nice. You don't have to reach all over the place to find the air conditioning or the heating or the radio. It's all right here. And the fit and finish all through the cockpit is really good. It's up to the highest imaginable standards, really. I don't think that Lexus or BMW would be anything but proud if they built this car. Like the rest of the interior, the instrument cluster is very restrained, nothing flashy about it, no gimmicks, nice round dials, easy to read with prescription lenses or without, which is always something I judge them by. Very well done, but it doesn't shriek, hey, this is a luxury car. It's very restrained. It's a nice statement to me. The steering wheel has lots of controls on it. You can operate the cruise control from the steering wheel. You can also operate the sound system. It goes from mode, volume controls. That's very useful. If you're on a busy freeway, it's not a great thing to be reaching around trying to find where the radio knob is. The detailing in the cabin is impressive, and there's nary a piece of trim that doesn't fit with superb accuracy. My test car was fitted with the optional leather, which was of high quality and presented an opulent appearance. If there's one thing I don't like about the interior, it's this kind of aluminum stuff they've used on the center console here. It's not quite what I'd do if I was designing the car. Azera power is provided by a 3.8-litre all-aluminum V6 with 4 valves per cylinder and developing 263 horsepower. Expectedly, it gives the car a creditable level of performance, somewhere at the upper end of the entry-level luxury class, I would judge. Transmission is a 5-speed automatic, equipped with one of those semi-manual modes that seem to have become almost standard fare with cars like this. The feel of this car is very good indeed. It runs so quietly, with such refinement, it'll really amaze anybody who thinks that Hyundai is an entry-level El Cheapo car manufacturer. I just tried to start the car when I set up on this shoot and it was already running. It runs so quietly at idle that you just can't hear anything. It's so smooth. And obviously they've done a lot of homework on it, and they've checked out Lexus, they've checked out Infiniti, Mercedes, BMW, all the other luxury car people, and they've tried to match the various elements of those cars, and I think they've done it very well. On the safety front, the Azera has as good a complement of features as any rival in its segment. Along with the usual next-generation airbags up front, the car has front and rear side bags plus roof-mounted curtain bags, 8 in all. Other safety aids include anti-lock brakes with electronic brake force distribution, electronic stability control, and a traction control system. The Azera actually handles very well indeed without being any kind of sports sedan. I'd buy it for its ride comfort and roominess. The price is remarkable for what you get. The cars start at just $34,495 Canadian. Buyers who want a luxury feel and ambience without a huge price tag should take a close look at the Azera. They might come away with a very different view of a manufacturer that was once known only for bog-standard economy models. If you need confirmation that Hyundai's in the luxury segment to stay, there's a V8 powered car coming up bigger than this with rear-wheel drive. Now that's something I'm really looking forward to driving. The driver's seat, I'm Tony Whitney.